You are important, man. And
But it's so good. It's mom cheating on dad, and now I've just exposed this.
that's the basic. You connect first with the kids, then you coach later. As long as it's soccer, why not?
I love it. Yes.
Hey, let's rock.
Yes.
Let's rock.
I
As
mean,
long
yeah. Hello there and welcome to another one. I trust I find you in good spirits. My name is Tatenda, back with another one, and I'm super excited because you are here. I'm super excited because the person that is going to come on screen is the first of any kind, basically. Anyway, before I talk about my guest tonight or today, if you're new to the channel, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. That way, that's how we grow the channel. If you're sponsoring the video as well, just come through to the inbox, and all the links to whatever that you need for the company, for the podcast, for everything is down in the description below. So don't be a stranger. Come through and let's just have a chat. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the gent that I'm about to introduce right now is a mate that, you know, when you meet someone for the first time, and everyone knows that Tats is a bit of a loud mouth. I talk a lot. And so this guy comes through, and only to my surprise, he talks more than I do. That's one. And two, this guy is in an industry that is totally different from me, yet we are so close. I have got massive respect for this lad and the work that he's doing. One, working with the kids, and two, the love that he has for the game. But I don't like the fact that he supports Sundowns. I think that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, meet James. Coach James, how are you, sir?
I'm well in yourself.
Good to have you, bro. It's been a while.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally,
There's always
happening,
been something
man.
that is stopping us from having a chat. I was sick the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The other time, I think you were busy. And
I was busy at the schools.
Yeah.
I had to cover some classes because, yeah, man, finally it's happening.
Finally.
I can't believe you made it through. Thank you.
Otherwise, you good?
No, I'm honored to be in
Come
your space.
on, man. This guy makes us feel like we're important.
You are important, man. And
But it's so good. It's so good to see you. And like I was saying before, that you and our relationship just started from literally nothing. And you meet a guy that is doing his stuff. I'm doing my stuff, and from there, relationship starts. And I think that's just the nature of how people end up in each other's spheres or each other's lives, because I talk a lot. I can meet someone now. This is what happened a few years ago.
Yeah.
So we're coming from a cricket match at the Wanderers. South Africa is playing England, right? Then as we are walking, so my wife is a bit in the front, then I'm having a fed conversation with these English mates. And she's like, do you know those people? I'm like, no. Do you even know their names? No, I don't. And that was the thing. When I first saw you, I didn't even know your name, but we're so close to one another. So it's a massive honor to have you. And I know that whatever that you guys are going to speak about today is not only going to impact my life, but it's going to impact the person that is listening to this, because that's how special you are. That's how powerful you are in what you're doing. So amazing stuff. It's not an interview. It's a conversation between two gents that I just feel like talking nonsense. Anyway, why do you support Sundowns, bro?
Yo, man.
Don't you have another team to support like Chiefs? Better.
Nah.
Come on,
I'm a Sundowns fan.
It's so surprising, and they're gonna let me know this in the comment section.
Yeah.
That the people that support Sundowns, you guys are not original supporters. You know why? Because 10 years ago, where were you?
No. With me, it's different because I grew up with my uncle. Chiefs fan. You don't have a choice when you're rolling with my uncle. You're a Chiefs fan, like the 2003-4 squad.
Yeah.
The Dr. Brian Baloy's era there, Syrian Zama. Yeah. Those eras are like my uncle. My uncles are always Chiefs fans, so you don't have a choice.
You're
there, you watch Chiefs. Yeah. You're there, you have to see Syrian Zama. You're there, you have to see. You need to compliment Spider, Brian Balo. Yeah, so you grow up with that. That's why now, when you start to follow up now, you see the game. Like, actually, I'm a Sundowns fan. I like what Sundowns is doing. So that's why I know it's not only me.
Yeah.
And my choice now is I'm a Sundowns.
But then I always come back and say, for the guys that supported Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Swallows, all those are traditional clubs that were big. Yeah. Sundowns was not. Sundowns just start pumping money, and yes, you're winning and you're doing well. But then, how is it possible that you have a team that is number one, and the difference between number one and number two is like 20 points? Nah, man, that's nonsense.
The investment.
That's
the investment of the club. One is the investment of the club. Yeah. In my opinion, I can say also like we are in a different era. We had an era where Chiefs was dominating. Pirates was dominating.
Chiefs and Pirates were dominating, yes. But the number one and number two had 1 point or 2 points difference, not 20 points. How do you win a league? And even if you lose your next 5 games, it's fine. You've won it already. Nah, that's not evening the playing field.
No, the competition also within the squad. The depth of the squad. And the money that they're willing to invest in the club.
It's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot in Sundowns. The scouting department, the former players, the structure by itself. You can see the unity of the team. There's a lot that many teams can learn from.
I think professionalism as well, because they are doing what soccer is not known for. Yeah. Because a lot of times when one plays soccer, we always looked at them as, it's the women, it's the cars. And there is no investment whatsoever. Whatever that they do it for the sake of, I'm here, I'm in my prime, and I do my stuff. Anyway, James, before we jump into Sundowns and how Sundowns is something else, brief introduction. Who is Coach James Maswanganye? What makes you tick? Who are you? Because a lot of times, my wife right now is sitting there and thinking, I always interview cricket people. And now comes a special guest. But the reason why you came through was because sport in general brings us together. Yes. Regardless of it's rugby, cricket, whatever, sport brings people together, brings nations together, and that's exactly why you are here, to just let's have a chat about your world and understand your world. Who's James?
James is just a village boy, man. I'm from a small village called Noroki, somewhere in the northwest there. Grew up there, and then we love sport, bro. Soccer specifically. Grew up in the family whereby, the only time that you are happy, most of the time, is when you are in the field, bro.
Okay.
So, like, I can only describe myself as that, because there's a lot of things that I can differentiate, but in simple ways, I'm just that village boy where the dream grew up, wants to be a soccer star. But funny enough is that every one of my mates, they always support Barcelona, whatever, but I always wanted to play for School of Excellence, man.
Okay.
Grew up, School of Excellence was big at the time, where Nel Toffee was the manager there, and Farouk Khan was the head of coaches, Kevin Johnson. Wow. Where the best of Stephen Pienaar.
Wow.
Chabupul, those crop of players are always, that was my dream, man.
Nel Toffee used to play for Chiefs at some point. I played for South Africa as well. That's a big era. You said you're from a small village, and we always know that, unlike cricket, especially when I started the podcast, it was supposed to be game on sports, as in sports. Let's talk about sport, but only to realize that I've got no clue about any other sporting code apart from cricket. That's why it ended up being about cricket. And here you're growing up from a small village, and we always say soccer is easily accessible. Everyone can kick a ball, or everyone can sort of like have the ability to kick a ball. That's why you give them a soccer ball. It's easier. With cricket, it's tough because there's a bat, there's pads. It's a little bit of an expensive sport. So you, from that previously disadvantaged background, how then did you manage to make sure that your soccer career comes up to be something? Because everyone else knows that soccer is nothing. Anyone can just kick a ball. So it's easy to forgo of the talent and any kid can play soccer, to then spot that this one is special, that one is special, that one is special. How did you manage to maneuver through those intricacies?
Thank you for that question, man. In my village at Norogi, right? They know the listeners who didn't know my homies. At Norogi is where we have. It's a village where it's differentiated with there's a new stance and the old stand. I think everyone knows everyone there.
Okay.
Like if you come there and then you say they know me as Gara, yeah. If you say I want Gara's place now, they'll send you to my home.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a small. Everyone knows everyone's business.
Yes, yes. And where we used to play, I remember it started off on the street. We call it Spotoka. Yeah, street football. You see, street football.
Yes.
Where it's me, the neighbors, or boys from the same street. We play from
one team.
One parlor there. I have my friends there, William Makwani, BS, Zidane, Joseph Serra. Those are family men. Even today, I'm telling you, we used to own a team. We never played under a coach, funny enough.
Okay.
It's difficult in a village to have a coach because there's many costs, bro. We used to...
unless the guy wants to spend their time or give of their time,
Yeah, because owning a team is expensive. I don't want to lie. Coming to transportations, having soccer balls, like you need to have as many as you can. And we were like 15.
Yeah.
Still remember, those are my friends. Maham Tombeni, still Lim Tombeni, Babalo, Toski, Chabu. They're still family, bro. We were like 15.
Okay.
15 of us. We used to travel 15 to 20 kilometers walking, bro.
Just to go play a match.
Yeah. Well, maybe if there's two, if maybe there's both of us, we can just give you 20 rand. Or 30, whatever the distance is, for you guys to catch a taxi to be early, to affiliate, so that you can wait for the chance.
Okay.
Already you are there, yeah.
So the rest of the guys are still walking. They are coming.
Brotherhood from that village, bro.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
What was the thought process behind all that? Yes, you are working hard. Yes, you are struggling. Yes, this is happening. But what's the bigger picture for James as one of the guys that are, yes, there's brotherhood, and you've mentioned the names of the guys.
Yeah.
But what's the thought process? Is James saying, I want to play for, what's this, Bafana, or I want to play for Super Sport, or I want to play for Kaizer Chiefs. What is the pull to get to that spot? Because when something is easily accessible, it becomes tougher to make it. You understand?
Yeah.
Unless you are extremely lucky or extremely talented. What's going on? School, soccer, livelihood. You want to make a balance. What's going on there?
There, bro. Soccer to us in the village. It's more than a sport, bro. I remember we used to win tournaments, bro. There was 15 of us. So if you are part of the group, maybe we have a school trip, we just won a tournament on weekend. We'll take money from the team, pay for everyone in the team to go for a school trip. That was a family, bro. Sometimes you don't have shoes. We used to I remember John Minyugu, he's going to kill me. We used to take his school money for the whole month, 400. Go for the tournament. John Zidane. I love you, boy. Like, he would take his money on the tournament. They drop us. Every morning, we'll meet on the bus stop, taking maybe a few, 20 rand, for him to make, to go to school, bro. The following week.
The parents don't know that he doesn't have money.
No, the parents, they don't know that. No, it's us. My mom, she was always away, so I used to have the privilege of having pocket money. Okay. So the following week it will be me up until the team is sorted.
Sure.
So that's the confidence that the love, bro. The love, like
there's so much love in what you are saying, right?
Yeah.
But then why is it so difficult then to have a guy that says, you know what, I'm gonna use money out of my pocket to support these youngsters? Did you guys also not go out and ask shops and whatnot, can we have help? Because Because when you're playing sport,
Yeah.
it moves you away from doing nonsense. No crime, no nothing. Because after that soccer match and you've walked 20 kilometers, you've been trapped, you come home and you sleep, you're tired. There's nothing else. Did you guys not have that thought process of asking for help?
In the village, bro, there are those guys who are willing. Maybe they have a muscle, financial muscle to help. But the thing about them is that they don't know the game. They don't come with the same passion. They break the brotherhood. We train together the whole week. On the weekend, we are calling Coach 10 that side is good. Because you're taking the money from your pocket. You're taking money from your pocket. You go get 4 or 5 players on game time to say, because I'm taking the money out of my pocket, I'm going to use these 5 players so that I can win. I don't want to lose. But there's something that you miss there. There's connection within us. There's brotherhood. We know the money that we've put on the table, that you took it from your mom. Your mom expected you to go to school with it.
And
so
the
we're
risk involved as well, because
Bro,
if mom finds out,
bro,
yes.
I'm telling you, I've played as a center back. I would chase you with my life, bro. I'll make sure that we don't lose. So those guys that are having that money, they used to come, but you have the balls. Maybe you have a van, for example, that can take us from point A to point B. But when it comes to the game, you are killing the brotherhood. So they used to be there, but at the end of the day, you'll find us, we're moving away from them.
So you would say that these guys will come with their own hidden agendas and distract you from what you're trying to build with the gens.
Yeah, man, because there it was more of we are helping each other. We are from the same street. We can now move from one area to the other. You wouldn't touch or fight one of my homies. Even today, that culture is still living here today. We can hate each other like this, like when we are sitting here or maybe from the same mood. But if I find you here, maybe at 4 ways, someone is fighting you,
there.
I'm going in,
Yeah,
bro.
we are together.
Like,
there.
we used to have that unity. But I remember there was this guy, Malatangwe, staying at Rapsula. They used to have money, that guy. We'd mix us together, having trucks to move from point A to point B, having clubhouse. Everything was proper. But we did not win. Because of the brotherhood. He would put money in his pocket, yes. During tournaments, he would get other guys from different areas. But the chemistry was not there. The brotherhood was not there. We'd rather walk 20, 25 kilometers to play a match. But we're going to win that match. So, yeah, it's more
imagine a kid walking 25 kilometers only to go run for 90 minutes. Because you hear, especially when you watch on TV, where a guy, when they're about to get substituted, one person has covered 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers.
Yeah.
So you walked 25 plus the 10 that you have run up and down. That means that's 30 kilometers. You're still going to walk back again. Just that's love.
Bro, you need to be more than a player.
Yeah.
And those same qualities, even today, when you're doing coaching, bro, the brotherhood comes first. As players, you need to connect first. Before the game, there has to be a connection between you guys. I need to know that if I'm at the bench, you are playing, I need to support you. You need to be my brother, bro. I don't have to feel like you are getting enough game time more than myself. Then that connection, that's what builds the team.
Yeah.
Before we go into the tactics of the game. So, in my village, Gonorogida, we'll have Zidane, we'll have Jan Tabadira, we'll have, let me mention this guy, Jan Tabadira, John Minyugu, Tabang Nonyani, you'll have Mohau Babalo, Muteo Tabani, you have Ruben Maestro, you'll always have Dalan Serra, you'll have, this guy's bra, Victor Mtomben, this guy's bra. Even today, the respect that I have for them.
Wow. What's your position in what were you?
Oh, my position.
Yeah.
Guess what was going on? We were 15 in the team.
Okay, but you need 11 for the game.
Yes, but here's the thing: if 3 is not there, so we used to play all the positions.
Yeah.
All the
so
positions.
You can play striker, you can play defense.
Except striker. It's striker. I don't.
What's so
feel
difficult about kicking a ball to goal, though?
Instead, you're depending on others to pass you the ball.
Come
on,
James.
man. Like
soccer is easy. Just, boom, go.
Boom, boom, boom. It's not like that because in our team, I remember John Minyuk was teaching me to play a defender because I started off as a right back. Right back, going to left back. The roles slightly diverse, but mostly the basics are the same. And then center back. Then I was a goalkeeper for the longest time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was swapping.
Were you a goalkeeper because you loved being a goalkeeper, or you didn't have a? That was the only available position.
I'm also good there because I remember in that position, it was me and Victor Mtombeni. We were competing on that role.
Okay.
So Victor Mtombeni, I know when I'm playing as a defender and Victor Mtombeni is a goalkeeper, 1-on-1 you won't score.
Okay.
There, I bet with my life, I can take.
Those balls are too big for one person to cover.
He's good, Joe. He's good. Victor is good, bro. He's good. 1-on-1. We go to penalties. We know we won.
Sure.
First penalty, we know Zidane is going to take penalty. We know Tembi Drogba, number 10. Love that guy. He's legendary. I think he's turning 36 or 37. But even today, he's played with almost 3 or 4th generation of us.
And still plays.
He still plays Tembi Mtiling. Like, oh, that guy is amazing, man. So, we'll rotate positions. And then knowing, because we are 15, if 4 are not there, we once played a match. I won't forget, at DK. We are only 11 of us.
There's no substitute.
There's no substitute.
Everyone has to play 90 or 90
Yeah,
minutes.
I remember drawing 5-5 at that game. Jan Klavadira, number 7, he scored from a corner kick. I won't forget. Wow.
So the ball curved.
Yo, bro, from the corner kick, bro, straight to the goals.
Sure.
Jan Klavadira, I still remember. Respect.
Why is it that these guys and you guys, all this talent, it gets just lost, Mus, if that's the case? Because does that mean then suffer? Or the soccer bodies are not getting into the townships or into these villages to uproot that talent, if it's there like that?
On the other side, right, I think the challenge is how they scout football now, and 10 years, 11 years back is different. They used to come to, I see it now at Tembisa, where, there's Phillies games, right? You can watch them with DSTV. Everyone exposed. We never had that. We are there, the hood. We're just playing for ourselves, bro. For the love of the game. It's different. It's difficult for us to get trials, to go to trials. And something that I'm 20% angry about it is that we used to have older generations who already decide, maybe outside of Joburg, they have the knowledge. But instead of coming that side to say, guys, you can't be training, there's 30 of you or 20 of you using one ball. You won't be tactically good. They would come to us, maybe during Easter. They will play against us.
And beat you guys?
No, sometimes we beat them. Or sometimes either way. But instead of coming to our training session, guys, we no longer do X, Y, and Z. Soccer has evolved. Let's do X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They never done that. They would come to us, play tournaments against us. Yeah, whether we win or they win or whatever, but the knowledge. We need to get the knowledge to say, guys, you're supposed to train like this. A training session has to be conducted like 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you give it to us, it's up to us to use it. That's the...
It's amazing that you speak about, you mentioned that you always wanted to play for School of Excellence. What crazy. Would get one, what stopped you from being there? What do you think?
I think I did not know how to get there. Because you have School of Excellence where Steven Pienaar was discovered. Played 10 years. The biggest stage, bro. 10. When last did we have there?
He played in English Premier League, yes. One of the names in England right now, they still,
Bro, Neil Trophy, Farouk Khan, Kevin Johnson, that School of Excellence, bro, anyone wanted to go there. The crop of players there, OJ might be there.
So it was everyone's dream to be part of that.
It was my dream, bro. Like, I don't want to lie. Everyone will talk about Everton or whatever Premier League. Even today, I support PSL more than how I watch Man City.
Okay.
Because I always believed in development. The development that they do. The development that they've put, the amount of work that they put, the passion, bro. Those crop of players, even today.
Yeah. So did they cancel that School of Excellence? Because it's my first time hearing about it. Is it still happening though?
It's still happening, but
it's not as effective as it used to be.
You see sponsors pulling out from School of Excellence. You're like, man, stays the School of Excellence. Yeah. What happened, man? The passion of Farouk Khan, even now, he's still. I think he's someone that we don't give the flowers enough for this guy. Like 30 years developing players.
Yeah,
it's a different development. It's a different ball game, my king. I don't wanna lie.
Yeah,
those guys now you have a School of Excellence. Transnet just pulled out as a sponsor. I have guys that sharing information that sometimes there's no water there at school. The best player that is now at the moment is Mfugeng, Lebohang Ratomo Mfugeng now. That's the only best player now. I was watching this boy now Saturday, the final. He killed Sundowns that we're talking about.
What, he plays for
Pirates.
Okay.
30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock. It's a final, bro. Netbank. It was from the foul. Ndao made the pass. One pass to Saleng. Saleng 10, cut back to Ratom. He's 19. The composure from that boy. Just trap the ball. Show me your number to Zungu. Spy to Chup. Winning goal. 30 seconds on the clock. Playing against Sundowns. I was celebrating, bro. I'm a Sundowns fan, but I was celebrating, bro.
So when you're watching soccer, you don't watch because you love the team. You watch who's playing a better team. I see with whenever I listen to 947, there's this guy called Tebuko. He's always sending a message. Tebuko here. He will tell you what's happening at Stellenbosch. I'm like, how is that possible? Because PSO, we've got like what 20 odd games. And you are watching each and every game for every team to watch what they're doing. Coach, you spoke about development.
Yeah.
And you are into coaching right now. And it was so funny to see how you do one-on-one coaching for a soccer player. And I'm like, how is that possible? Because when we started with one-on-one coaching for cricket, it was because cricket, in as much as it's a team sport, it's an individual sport.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to catch on your own. You need to be able to throw on your own, hit on your own, do what you need to do. That's why we then split it up into private coaching, so that when you then come into a team environment, boom, it works out. So to see that from a soccer's perspective, I'm like, wow. And I'm looking at that kid, Rory, that you've been coaching at Olivewood, and I'm thinking, this kid is actually growing. From the time that he started, yes, he's dribbling and whatnot. And the stuff that he's doing there, I can't even do it. Take me through you as a coach. When did you then decide, you know what, let me go into the coaching space so that whatever, and the reason why a lot of people get into coaching is because some of the opportunities that you never received as a player, you want to impart them. Or some of the spaces that you never got in as a player, you maybe get in them as a coach. Take me through the introduction of coaching and one-on-one coaching and the thought process and the business model around one-on-one coaching for soccer.
That's a good question, bro. Like, let me start by where it started. It started on the field when you're playing. You're playing as a center back. You always have to organize your defense. Let's go up. You are mostly, you have your communication skills needs to be up there. You see everyone. You're the last man. Hey guys, the last line of defense and everything like that. And then as James that we love soccer. Once you are with your woman or wife, they tell you that they're pregnant, and we're like, could it be a boy, a girl? And you're like,
I know it's a boy for me.
Boy.
It's a boy.
As soon as my girlfriend said it's a boy, I was like, yes.
Good shot.
Finally.
Yeah.
Then Ethan was born, and then the toys that I bought for Ethan, it was balls. Both would watch soccer together. And then funny enough, I did not know that there were schools where kids can go. Remember, my village boy just came after matric. Boom. Yeah. I'm in deep salute, man. I'm working. You know, like life after matric, you have to hustle. Yeah, you know. Then there's Ethan. I start passing the ball to this guy. This guy is kicking. What? He's kicking. What? Sometimes I find him alone kicking. I'm like, okay. Then I developed teaching him how to stop the ball, pass, stop the ball, pass. This guy is doing it. I remember one time he used to stop the ball with his hand.
Okay, this is not
don't call me a bad coach, but my girlfriend will tell you. I use shoelaces. I tied his hands here.
Okay, stop the ball.
Yeah, pass the ball to him. He used the knees. I said, it's fine. Use your feet. After a week, he could stop the ball properly with the sole. I'm like, yeah, step one. We used to do that. I've coached him. When he was 18 months, I was going through my phone, blah, blah, blah. I checked the schools. Developments. I love developments. Check development. Boom. There's this school called Little Kickers. What? They're starting the kids at 18 months.
Sure.
What?
Coaching,
yes. This Little Kickers is a soccer school. I'm like, what? 18 months.
Wow.
My son has to go here. Then I applied online. They even invited me to a trial class. So I remember they were next to Stain City at Otten General. Yeah. So now, 3 weeks prior that training trial class, where he has to go there, and so that he can see what they are doing, and then so that we can sign up. I'm training this guy like nobody's business.
And he's 18 months.
18 months. I'm putting him right here on my shoulders. We go into number 13 at Deep Salute. They know it. Deep Salute. I'm having combs, trap pass. People are just saying that this guy is something wrong with this boy. Maybe he wants to live his dream through his son. I'm like,
and that's how a lot of people say it, that as fathers, we want to live our failed dreams through our children. Yeah.
Then I'm busy with him, trap pass. Every time there's a lot of kids, like he's 18 months. His concentration span, after 20 minutes, boom. He wants a huggy now. I'm like, hey, bro, you have to trap. Bro. You have to trap.
That's
work, yeah. I came with a technique. Every time after training, I used to buy him ice cream.
So he's looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm buying him ice cream. And it's 10 rand. It's easy. Put 50 rand. Hey, Baba. We go to the mall. So every time, whenever I'm putting here, I'm telling him, bro, if you pass well, get ice cream.
Ice cream.
He started going, poo, 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 poo. I have a video I'll share with you when he was 18 months. Then we go to Little Kickers. When we go to Little Kickers, we are invited. Carnes was the owner there. May God bless that woman, man. I go with Ethan there. Obviously, I'm worried. Hey, what if those kids have been playing there for long? What if they are better than Ethan? Okay, take the Ethan. To my surprise, Ethan was the things that Ethan was doing. We had like 3 or 4 groups. There's Little Kickers. It's 18 months old, 2 to 2.5. There was Mighties, Megas. There's 3 groups. Ethan can do things that someone who's 5 years couldn't do it. Sure. And then...
So the kid is right in front.
Wow. I did not know that, bro. Yeah. Like, from a village, you're at the hood now.
Besides, you're not exposing him. It's just the stuff that you're teaching him without comparing it to what others in his age group are doing.
And at that time, I'm not even exposed to what they're doing that side. Then most parents will come to me, wow.
Your kid.
Is this your son? Yes. Wow. How did you get there? Then I'm saying, no, this is what I do. Like, we are sharing with my parents. You know, kids are playing there. They're sharing on the line.
Talking, yes, yeah.
You know? And then, like, we come in the following week. Wow, coach, we used what you told us. My son is better now. Wow. So, every time you're a parent coach at the same time. Then I think, Carnes did not tell me. I think Carnes saw it. That was the owner of Little Kickers. Then, already, when we were filling up the form, she knew where I was working. I was at Forward's Garden. There was a security guard there. Then he told me, coach, I was a parent that time.
Yes.
Say, we're running short of one coach. And we saw what your son can do. Do you mind assisting us.
Okay.
During that time, I'm like, as long as it's soccer, why not?
I love it. Yes.
Hey, let's rock.
Yes.
Let's rock.
I'm
as long
here.
as like,
I love it. Yeah.
man, and I met a wonderful coach, man. Coach Wilson, Chirinzelani, former Pirates player, Vets, Santos. I don't know if I forgot one. Chirinzelani, don't kill me. Yeah, like I met him. I met a wonderful coach, Coach Sipo. May God bless them. And then I'm with them. The other one is coaching on the other side. I'm more of a runner now.
Okay.
So
they're just telling you what to do.
Oh yeah, nah, you need cones. And then remember, I love it. I'm assisting.
Run, get the cones.
Run of the cones, and I'm monitoring both sides. Dad, you need do you need a demonstration this side? Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2? And I'm loving this. Up to the other time, Sipo was sick. They gave me the class.
How many kids do you have in this class?
I think maximum we had 8. The coach, in the program, coach is allowed to have maximum of 8 kids.
Okay.
So from that day, the rest was history, bro. From that day, they saw the energy that this guy is crazy.
And your energy is, I always say I've got energy when I'm coaching yours. Yeah. Next level.
Bruh,
you can see the passion of
the
what
passion,
you're doing.
bro.
Yes,
like and the energy. You just meet the kids now. You can imagine 2, 3 years old. You can't fake it there. You can't fake it with kids.
If you don't have energy with them, that you've lost them.
If you don't have passion with kids, you need to love kids, and the passion needs to be. And as parents can see if you're faking it. Kids, worse, they are honest.
Kids can see.
They can stand in front of kids. Bang, 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 bang. Whoa, zoo. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, and you stop. And what? Oh man, you get into character for the rest of your life, and then they have to see that.
Yeah.
They have to see the drive. You dance, you roll, man, and there's this technique that you use with kids. You connect first, you coach later. That's the basic. You connect first with the kids, then you coach later. The connection. You'll see if you're driving your kids towards maybe it's sports or anything. The reaction towards the field. They open the doors. They're running. They're throwing the jersey on the air. Throwing water bottles.
They mustn't be begged to go in.
They want to see Coach Banana. They used to call me Coach Banana. Hey, Coach Banana, how are you? I have my favorite shoes. Yeah, do you like my soccer boots? Oh, what have you been doing the weekend? Oh, I was watching Cocomelon. The passion, man, and those hugs, man. Wow. Those high fives, man. Like, those kids, man. You won't miss a class, bro.
Someone said when you're coaching, you're not only coaching the game, but you're coaching life as well. Because all these boys, when they come in, or the girls, whatever, when they come in and they know that we're going to meet Coach Banana, you're not only meeting Coach Banana because he teaches us the game, we're meeting him because he loves us. I think there's so much importance that a lot of kids go through stuff. Parents go through stuff. Families are going through stuff. And for that 30 minutes or 1 hour is their breakaway space. And here you are, Coach Banana, and you're going crazy and whatnot.
Bang!
That's different. That's next level.
I like what you just mentioned. The kids are going a lot of things, through a lot of stuff. If I can share you with the things that I'm going through with the kids, that's why I'm saying when you coach kids, only limited coach can coach kids, bro. I remember we were doing a Father's Day around 4 ways. Father's Day event. In our society, we have absent fathers.
Absent fathers,
Yeah, bro, you came there. There's this boy, I want to mention his name respectfully. He comes to me, Coach, I have 2 fathers and 2 moms. We're like 20 minutes before we can start doing our thing.
Yeah.
2 moms and 2 dads. Both parents are there. They are separated. The daddy moved on, mommy moved on. But they have to come and support this one.
Obviously.
But parents when moved on, they don't think about the kid. I'm coming with whoever, you coming with whoever, so that we can support this kid. Then he said to me, Coach, I don't like that other mama. don't like that other daddy. He wants
My
the
mom and
biological.
dad.
Then he cries.
Yeah,
He gives you a hug, he cries. He doesn't want to go to both of them.
sure.
You are a coach, like you have 20 minutes to go. Here's the girl comes to you. The coach, do you think my mom is proud of me?
Yeah,
My mom is in heaven.
sure. That's next level.
You are a coach. My mom is in heaven. Then you start crying, coach.
Sure.
You have 20 minutes to start your class. Right on your shoulder now. He's crying, Mom in heaven. Hug him. Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Love you. Are you proud of us?
man.
You're trying your best to be at these emotions, bro. These emotions. Someone comes to you. Mom and dad are always fighting, coach. Always fighting. My dad is banging the door all the time. Remember, kids don't lie.
Yeah, they don't lie.
Kids don't lie.
Exactly what's happening at home is what they talk about.
You know, working with kids, the stuff that you could hear. And I always tell the parents and all my clients to say, be careful because I'm going to know what's going on in your house.
And they say, the coaches.
I can tell you. I can tell you now.
Yes, they will say.
The connection, you have to connect with the kids. Then it's a free zone. It's a free space for them. I can tell you, this one, if I'm with Malachi, I know, Malachi's favorite team is Man City. Oh, he loves Holland. Oh, okay, Bolenda's favorite color is blue. Scarlet the princess. You know, you can tell. I can tell you all the kids that I'm coaching. I can tell you what's going on with them.
Yeah.
So, what you just said, coach, kids go through some stuff.
Yeah.
Heavier stuff than we can think.
True.
As a coach, if you cannot adapt it, if you don't get a technique to connect,
it's funny that there's a kid that I was coaching, and have you ever had a kid that you coach and talent is really not there? He's doing cricket because, wow, he loves the game, one, and two, he loves you as a coach. But if you look at it, there is a certain kid that you look at and you're like, no, I think if this kid is nurtured right, he's going to play for the country. This one, I think it's more about skills, social skills, life skills. And the kid says, Coach, you know you're my therapist, right? I'm like, sheesh, but okay.
Yeah, you are.
It's like, you know what? You are my comedian and you're my therapist. And I love it every time when you know what? Have you ever noticed that it's been 3 years now that you're coaching me and I've never missed a lesson? Never. And if I do, maybe I'm sick and we always catch it up because I know that I cannot go a week without my therapy. And I'm like, geez, but thank you. But then coming back again to hubs and fathers and parents fighting and all that. A few years ago, I had a kid that I was coaching, and he comes to cricket wearing a German World Cup shirt.
Yeah.
The Muller one.
Yeah.
I think Muller was number 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Then it's a nice shirt. Like, this is nice. I did this. And I'm like, buddy, that's a nice shirt. Then he's like, oh, thank you. Where did you get it? It's like, no, my mom's boyfriend bought it for me. So I'm like, hold on. Mom's boyfriend, because I know mom brings him sometimes, dad brings him sometimes.
Thank you.
But I never knew that, yeah. So I'm like, what do you mean mom's boyfriend? So already I'm thinking, oh crap, is mom cheating on dad? And now I've just exposed this. Then he starts teary eyes. He says, no, my mom and dad are divorced.
Coach.
So now I have to stop what we're doing.
Coach.
And I sit down, I'm feeling bad. And I'm like,
coach.
Why did we start this? So I'm like, do you want to talk about it? It's like, yeah, my mom and dad are divorced. And 1 week we are with mom, the other week we are with dad.
Thank you.
And you can see how it's hurting. And a lot of times when people break up, yes, in as much as things are not working out between the two of you, but you need to understand that it's affecting the kids even more. And when the kids come to coaching or come to cricket or to soccer, that's when they now, it's my time to break away, but they also need to talk about it. And as a coach, you're providing the space not only for the coaching, like you said, you're providing a space to connect and say, you know what, yes, this is what's happening to you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the problem. Because a lot of times kids blame themselves when parents are not seeing eye to eye. And it really hurts, especially with the boys in sport, and like you're saying as well. So well done for all the stuff that you're doing, man. That's amazing stuff.
First thing, bro, coaching kids is not about your qualifications. We do batches, yes, coaching. You go for SAFA, you do your coaching license, your T, done T, you're working on getting C now. You go to global sports, but we have to approach this as coaches. Holistic coaching, man. You need to coach the game, the personality, and the team. It's important because if you miss, you're coaching a person, don't forget. You're coaching a person. You need to connect with that first. Because if you want to slave your kids to the game, you'd struggle. If you don't connect there, you have to have a 360 mindset to say, okay, let me connect with this kid. Okay, this kid, I can connect with him. It makes it easy to come to the game. Easy to come to the game. And then from the game, okay, he's good. I dealt with him. Okay, sharp or her. Now, let's go to the game. But now on the game, you have to also coach him how to work with the team. Because it's important. You can be good individually. For soccer, it's something else. It's a team sport. That's why there's 11 players. It will never be a one-man show. So coaching to these kids is always important to have a holistic approach, man.
Yeah.
But what you're going to face there on the personality there, coach, my girlfriend knows this. When I leave, like now I'm from grade school to home. When I leave home, you don't call me, don't text me, unless if there's an emergency. There's emotions attached, bro. I'm going to the kids. You're going to coach an under 5 class. They know Coach Banana, penga, hey, and then on the road, someone is calling you. I'm not going to act perfect. You know, relationships, sometimes we don't talk to each other. Sometimes we had a heated conversation before or an argument on the road. Do you know if I'm going towards the class? Then we start having an argument. That's why
it screws you up.
It kills the whole day. Because there's a lot of emotions involved when it comes to coaching kids. From you as a coach. At some stage, you're broke. You're broke, bro. Yeah, you're broke.
You're like, going through lots yourself.
You're broke, bro. At some stage, bro, you're running out of something at home, bro. You're figuring it out. But once you see the pitch there, forget everything.
It changes.
You are like an actor when the camera goes action.
You're different.
Penga. Whether
yes,
you
banana.
Born a banana, you have to go. You have to be Baby Shark to do. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
You have to be crazy. Yes.
Infant. You can brush my hair. During that time, you brush your hair. You are broke. You're broke, coach. You brushing your hair. You don't have. You just have a heated conversation with your mom.
You haven't eaten anything. In the morning, you woke up and there was nothing in the house.
You can brush my hair. You get that?
But you can't show the kid that you're going through something.
They want their banana. They subscribe to the banana.
Not your troubles. Not your troubles.
They want the banana. You go there, penga. Coach, did you watch Cocomelon? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. They want their coach there.
Yeah.
They want their coach
and Cocomelon has got nothing to do with soccer, but hey.
Coach the personality. You go through, you need to have, when you're doing batches, they will tell you emotional intelligence. You have to. Because I remember there's one class there. I went there, I was tired. I was from night shift. I was working security before. From night shift. You know what I used to do? The passion will make you do crazy things. I don't want to lie. I used to spend 3 days without sleeping. They know. Some parents, I know they will be watching this.
From coaching straight to security.
From 24/7, I was working security. Closing the gates there. Okay, giving you the codes. Smiling for no reason. Sometimes, yes. I was there. Working night shift. I told them when I was signing contract, I can only work night shift.
Okay.
Because during the day, bro,
I'm busy.
I'm feeding the passion, bro. I can't stay off the food. I'll knock off at 6 in the morning. Run home for an hour to refresh. Hello and bye-bye at home. 8 o'clock, I'm at schools. There was this one day, I did not sleep enough. Like I can see today, I was maybe on day 3. Because I would coach.
Now you're a zombie.
Like I was dancing. The mistake that I did, I went under the tree during water break.
God.
And then they found me catching a fish.
God.
Then Coach Wilson is busy making a warm-up. And then those 3 kids, they said, but Coach, there's something wrong with Coach James. That's kids. Coach is tired.
No.
The other one says, Coach is not happy. Coach is not happy. Hey. Coach Wilson give me a signal. Hey Baba. Then I have to quickly bang, but I can hear, bro.
Your body is saying now, but
energy drinks, Baba. More fire. I've drank all more fire, dragon, and don't judge me. Anyway, like they could see, but for the fact that they could pick, this one is not our coach today.
And they can pick.
You need to bring the same energy.
Yeah. Coach James, you're amazing, man. For people that want to get in touch with you, obviously from a business perspective, and you have got a kid that is, if you are saying you started coaching at 18 months, that means there is no such thing as this kid is young, and you can bang the kid. How can people get in touch with you on the socials or your business to get kids in this line?
Okay, thank you.
Because sport is good for the kids.
Yeah, what we've done is that after I was working for several institutions, right? And then, if you have passion, you always have this thing. There's this quote by Michael Jordan saying, put fundamentals down. The level of everything will rise. Put the fundamentals down, the level of everything will rise. So all different institutions, when it comes to soccer related, that I've exposed to, somehow would feel like we're not doing a lot of fundamental stuff for football. The basics. How you stop the ball, how you pass the ball, how you move. Let's teach the kids the technique. Let's spend time. Let's do a lot of repetitions. Let's make kids master the basics. If they master the basics, at Italy they're doing that. At England they're doing that. You watch documentaries, you make your investigation. We're like, what? If we can start with the basics, everything will rise. Even if you can say, I don't know how coaches could say, this boy is not talented. That's my opinion. I cannot look at the boy and say, this boy is not talented. Going back to Michael Jordan, he was rejected at the high school,
many
right?
times? Yes, yeah.
High school,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He did not make the team, right?
And he goes on to be the greatest of all time. So there's no such thing as this kid is talented, this one is not.
Put the fundamentals.
And now you're talking to me as well, because I said the kid is...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Palama knows. Like, put the fundamentals down and understand what development is. We're not about results. It's a journey. I have a video of Ethan starting at 18 months. He just turned 5 yesterday. So, it's a journey. Don't expect to watch Pep Guardiola and take whatever that you saw. They've never showed you how they developed. Haaland. What you see there. So what I did is there's a lot of people behind this, because our company is Ball Masters, right? We are all about mastering the ball. There's this code that's keep the ball rolling. In each and every session, keep the ball rolling. The more touches on the ball, the better. The more touches on the ball, the better. So, coming back to how they get to us, we created a company. Because why am I saying we all the time? There's everyone in this journey. There's a lot of people that have been supporting me. The Mamboro family, how we met is funny. Almost same as how we met. I was coaching at Little Kickers. Then I met this boy, Malachi, and he used to come there with Kazi, who exposed him to football. So he was 18 months also, right? And then he came there. Remember day one, he was wearing a Man City kit, white and red, right? Yeah. Then how he, as soon as I saw Malachi, I saw my son. Every kid that I'm coaching, I need to have all the time I'm coaching my kids. All right? Everything that I do there, I remember Kazi showing me a video. It was day 2 or day 1. Showing me a video of that boy killing the ball. He could kill the ball. I'm like, what? With the red and black ball. I'm like, how can this boy do this? This boy is talented. Then I started being in trouble now. I started training this boy the way I train my son. You understand? So the Mamboro family, right, of which is Malachi's family, there are people who have been supporting me on how to commercialize this thing, how to get the batches, because we have to go to SAFA, get the things right. You know, always they'll ask for your qualification, right? You have to have them, right? They've been behind me, and out of a good heart, I don't want to lie. It's not only them, but Paul Masters is is my company, right, that we are running, where we're coaching kids mostly. Now I want to focus on the fundamentals up to 12 years, because my IT license covers up to 12 years. Okay. I can coach anyone, but you can't be a doctor for the whole body.
Specific, yes.
You have to specialize, right? And then it helps. I did not know that we'll be in demand like this, bro. I'm coaching from Monday to Sunday.
Nice.
Private and schools. But where I think we need to be the schools, bro. You find schools, they're saying they're conducting trials. Can you imagine trials at school?
And it's chaos.
Bro, you can't do trials at school, in my opinion. We are classmates. You are a coach, you are a developer. You want to miss a Michael Jordan there. Because you want to say, this one is better, Yana. This one I can make a team, I can win. Right?
To make our life easy. I think that's the thing.
Yes.
With coaches. We always go for the one that is talented because it makes life easy.
It's talented.
It's easy for us to win with these ones. Yes.
And then we push.
I don't have time to work with that other one. Yes. Yeah.
Going back on making our life easy, it's our ego as coaches. If I have these boys are winning, my name's going to rise. It means, I have.
They're gonna say I'm
the
a good
best coach. I've
yes.
produced 1, 2, 3, and then is where we're getting it wrong. We are developers, guys. Getting into school, Paul Masters, we're focusing on schools. As I told you, started at the street in the village.
Yeah.
We go to the same school, same team. Get all the kids. Big up to Green School, right? I've been coaching that school for more than 2 years now. I think I'm turning 3 now with them. Bro, the love from that school. Nicole and Megan, they gave me an opportunity, bro. You know, sometimes as coaches, sometimes you think it's a one-man show. You need to appreciate everyone in your circle.
Yeah.
Everyone. Where mostly we have an equal play philosophy at our company. An equal play philosophy is whereby each and every player get the same game time. Met a lot of kids will tell you, coach, I was always in the bench.
Sure.
Where?
So everyone must be in. At some point, everyone must.
No, even now, it's an equal play philosophy that we do. Each and every kid needs to, if you are playing a 30-minute game, if you played 15, there's no kid who will play less than 15 minutes in the team. If you played 15 and then we substitute you, we put those time in parents group.
How many minutes have you been on the field?
Yes, at the end of the day or at the end of the season,
15,
everyone
15.
needs to have equal time. Because if from the you say, this one can play better, this one, it means those kids are going to get more game time.
Get more. Yes.
What about the beginner?
Yeah. What about the one that is not as great as those ones?
And then remember, when we're saying great, It's from your point.
Yeah, that's your point of view. Exactly. Yes.
You get what
As
I'm
a
saying?
coach, exactly.
So
yeah.
how about you make the whole group?
Because I always say there's no professional in kids. So the moment we then look at that 10-year-old as if they're going to play for their country, we've already screwed up. Because there's always going to be someone that at the age 15, 16, there will be more than the one that you're looking at now and saying, oh, this is good talent.
Put the
Give
fundamentals.
them an opportunity.
Get everyone, beginners. Maybe you're doing different sports, you playing cricket, rugby, whatever. Let these kids have all the fundamentals of each and every sport. I meet coaches said, I'm sorry to say this, but it's said, you meet kids that have been playing for 2-3 years. Day one, you pass the ball to him. You can't stop the ball.
Because they never got the opportunity. So you can't blame them.
This guy has been playing for 2 years. He has trophies. He has
because the team won and he did nothing. He contributed nothing to that, but wow, he was part of the team.
But at Ball Masters, we have kids at 3, at 2, who can pass the ball, who can use both feet. We have Ronel at 3. I have Polenda. You have Malachi at 4 years old. He uses both his feet. Proper, bro. Proper. If I can play with him and say which foot is he using, you wouldn't tell. At 4.
I saw your thing that you said weaker foot must fall.
You saw that. You saw that.
We're going to talk forever here.
Yeah.
Lastly, before you go,
Yes,
what
sir.
would you want to be remembered as?
A village boy who loves kids.
That's it.
That's it. Because if you want to be remembered as maybe your profession that you do it, I don't think it's fair. For me, just a village boy from Noroki who loved kids.
Oh, amazing.
And yeah, big up to everyone who's there. And there's also we as coaches, right? We have like a big group of Gauteng GDL development. We are in the same group, right? Where we shared our challenges that we meet, especially with parents,
Yeah,
parents.
there's always going to be that parent that's
so
complaining, yeah.
In that group, you have this coach from RESA, and you have Loliwe Academy. Those coaches doing some amazing work. We share knowledge on how to handle kids, parents. How can we help each other, especially when you get in the Kasi football also. So, big up to those coaches. As long as we can find a group of coaches like yourself, sharing knowledge, and then I could say, we need more of we can teach one another instead of wrapping our ego.
Yeah. Amazing. Coach, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. I think there was times in the conversation where it became lower because it was so intense, and there's the laughing part. I think that's the goodness of speaking about sports, because they say with us gents, and when we started the podcast, it had to do with men's mental health as well. And we always say when gents met, we're speaking about either sport, women, or cars.
Yeah.
But then we never build one another. And that's the importance of sitting down like this to build one another, not only from a sporting point of view, but from a life's perspective as well. You have to understand that you have to be a present father. You have to understand that before you coach, you have to connect. All those things, that's part of the learning process, and that's part of us growing as individuals as well. Because as a parent, I'm learning on the job. As a parent, you're learning on the job. We've got no clue what we are doing. But yes, we are doing
There's no manual.
And we're loving it. With coaching sport, is because it's a game that we've played. We understand? So it's sort of easier because you know that, at some point in my life I went through this. Then it's easier for me to then coach that kid. But with life in general, we're learning on the job. We don't know anything. So because of that, thank you so much for spending your time and having a chat to us. And I know very soon we're going to launch a podcast that we're going to be speaking about soccer, and you're going to be hosting it. So
thank you. And thank you for the invite.
So amazing stuff. I really, really appreciate all the knowledge that you've put in, and what you're doing as well. The passion, the banana, the everything, what you're doing, it does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much for what you're doing to sport, because when you leave sport, it must not be the same as you found it. That's what we're trying to do.
That's true.
Anyway, if you're here for the first time, thank you for sticking around for the past hour. We've been speaking to Coach James, a soccer coach who is running things, and the link down to everything that he does, his company and his coaching as well, is down below. His socials as well. Go there, like it, do everything, comment, whatnot. Let me know in the comment section as well if you're from, where did you say? From Northwest, what's the name?
Norogi.
Norogi.
If you're from village.
So
put
the
it
people
the way
from
it is.
Norogi right now in the
comment.
comment section, we want to see you and just give this guy some love. Thank you so much. And thank you the coach that you came with as well. In the background, he was just smiling sometimes. And like, he's
Coach
laughing there.
Coach Ndibu.
So Coach Ndibu, shout out to Coach Ndibu who is going to be
working
watching
with
as
us.
well. So thank you so much, guys. We'll see you guys bright and early. Hero is not here. I is not here. Pumza is here just coughing and sneezing and doing everything. But we love you. Stay safe. Take it easy. Don't drink and drive, guys. Come on. Be safe.
Peace.
Cheers for now. Ciao.